back to the channel. My name is Sanjana and I'm back again with an amazing recipe. In this particular recipe, I am gonna teach you people how to prepare pani puri at home, and trust me, it is very yummy. If you are gonna, follow each and every step, that is gonna become really nice. And try and follow each and every trick which I'll be telling you in the video, and don't forget to watch the end part of the video, because in the end I'll be telling you people the summary of all the tricks which I have followed in this video. This is gonna be really yum. Try it at your place. Okay, so for now let's dive into the video. So guys, for making pani puri or golgappe, what we need is, we are taking 1 bowl of atta, wheat flour. Okay, 1 bowl of suji we are taking. Add in this just half a spoon of salt and mix everything together. Nothing else we want in this. We need only these 3 ingredients, and yes, of course, some water. Hot water. Okay, done. Now we'll be adding in hot boiling water in this. Okay, add little by little. Okay, and then just mix everything together. Now you can make a dough with the help of your hands. Don't add too much of water. Okay, just try to add little by little. Make a soft dough out of it. It's almost done. The dough is ready. You can also just tap a little bit of water on top of it like this, so that it remain moist. Okay, right now the dough is quite soft, and after an hour or half an hour we'll see that it will turn quite stiff. Okay, just cover this dough with a wet cloth. Let it rest for about an hour. Just keep it aside. We are taking chakla belan and 1 big tray, and take a damp cloth and cover the tray like this with the cloth. Okay, this is a very important step to remember, that you have to keep the puris on top of wet cloth and then again cover them with a wet cloth. So guys, it's been an hour. Let's check out our dough. It's quite stiff now. It's not like that. We'll take a bit like this. Done. We'll cover it, keep it aside. We are taking a little bit of suji. Adding it here. We'll place this dough and we'll make a thin sheet. We'll roll it and make a thin sheet. What is the role of adding the semolina on the surface? Why? So that this dough don't stick to your surface. Make a thin sheet out of it. After making this thin sheet, what am I gonna do is just take it off. Add a little bit of suji over here. Place it like this. And then just with the help of your stencil or cutter or cookie cutter you can take, make a round like this. Like this. Done. You can take out the extra sheet. Keep it with this. Take it out one by one and place it on this wet cloth. Okay. Also, one more thing, a very important thing you need to remember is this cloth should be wet. Second important thing is, after placing the puris over here, these puris shouldn't touch each other. I hope you understood. Done. I have taken another damp cloth and I'm covering these puris with this cloth. Take off this one by one, add it here. Ta-da. And now again, just cover it with the wet cloth. Like this. This is done and keep it aside. This is the process you need to just repeat. Now guys, we'll be boiling this kadhai. We are adding in oil in it because we need to fry the puris, right? This much would be fine. Done. Let this oil burn to extreme hot temperatures, okay? So meanwhile, I'll just show you the puris. I have prepared in total of 95 puris. You can see here. So these are the total of 95 puris I prepared. One under the layer, there are 3 layers. So this is the topmost, this is the second, and this is the third layer here. Before frying, you need to know one thing. This is the most important trick you need to understand. जब आप इसको उठाएंगे, इसको as it is ऐसे ही उस ऑयल के अंदर डालना है, ठीक है? इसको उठा के ऐसे नहीं करना. इसको you do not have to invert the puri. Understood? You do not have to invert the puri. Just pick it up and put it in the oil. Guys, as you can see, I have prepared a lot of golgappe. Now the first layer is absolutely completed. Now this is the turn for the second layer. So this is a second layer of puris which I have just prepared. So this is done. Hold it like this, invert it like this, and then place it like this. As soon as it comes up, just invert it and it will fluff up on its own. You don't have to do anything in that. Just invert it as soon as it comes up. I'll show you one more example. hold it like this and put it like this only. As soon as it comes up, just invert it. Look, it fluffs up on its own. Understood? नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल, ऐसे पकड़ो और इसको ऐसे ही डालो. और जैसे ही ऊपर आ जाए इसको इन्वर्ट कर दो, उल्टा कर दो, ये अपने आप फूलने लग जाती है. दिस इज डन. I hope you understood what trick I am sharing with you people. I hope you are getting this trick. This is a really important trick. This is the trick nobody is gonna tell. I have also seen many of the YouTube videos, but no one shares this trick. Guys, let's check out the thing which we need to make water. Mint leaves. These are the mint leaves. Then 1 green chili I am taking. This much amount of ginger I am taking. Okay. We will take the mixer grinder, and we'll put these things in it. So handful of mint leaves I am taking. Then your ginger. 1 green chili I am taking. Handful of coriander we need. Okay. We'll add this also in the mixer grinder. That's it. Next is lemon juice of 1 lemon. Tamarind pulp. So how to make tamarind pulp? I have soaked tamarind in water. Now I will be sieving it to get the pulp. If you want to make it very urgently, then what you need to do is, instead of normal water, normal temperature water, you go for hot water. You soak the tamarind in hot water, and then your pulp will be ready in approximately 10 to 15 minutes, and it won't take more than that. Okay, we just need this liquid pulp. We will be adding this pulp into this mixer grinder. Also, it's been half an hour that I have soaked this jaggery in water. This is for the sweetness. I am not adding sugar in it. I'll be adding this jaggery water. So I'm adding this also in it. Rest I'll be adding afterwards. Okay. Just close the lid. This is ready. We'll sieve this mixture also. Guys, please remember, you do not have to throw this extra pulp. We will add this thing in our potato mixture, which we are gonna prepare. Potato masala, you can say. Alright. It tastes so yum, I tell you. It is absolutely yummy. Keep this mixture aside. We will add this in our potatoes, boiled potatoes. This gives a really nice taste. Now in this I'm adding normal water. A little bit of garam masala, black pepper powder, 1 spoon of black salt, instead of sugar I'll be adding in this jaggery, the leftover which was left. This will dissolve in it in a few minutes. Chaat masala. I'm using Catch chaat masala, as you guys can see. Just 1 spoon of it, not more than that. Guys, next is 1 spoon of bhuna jeera powder. 1 spoon of amchur powder, little bit of white salt. That's it. Pani puri water is ready. Okay, just 4-5 more glasses of water I'll be adding in this, and your water is absolutely ready. If you want to add sugar, you can add in it. You can just taste it, and accordingly you can add whatever you want to add. Okay, according to your taste, you can enhance the taste of this. According to me, this is ready. So guys, for making the potato mixture, I am taking 2 medium-sized boiled potatoes, and I'll be mashing it with my hands. Okay, this is quite hot, so I'll be doing it with the help of a spoon. Next goes in our mixture of that water which we were preparing. Okay, this goes in some black chana, 1 small sized onion finely chopped. Also make sure to wash it very thoroughly with water, because otherwise the smell of onion will be remaining in this. Lemon juice, 2 spoons of lemon juice goes in. Also, one most important thing, you have to add 2-3 spoons of this water which we have already prepared. And you know what guys, by adding this water, your mixture is gonna turn really yummy. Trust me, this masala is really yum, I'm telling you. Just try it for once and see the outcomes of it. The taste is remarkably awesome. Now goes in all the masalas. 1 spoon of black pepper powder, little bit of garam masala, 1 spoon of black salt. If you have white salt, you can prefer that also instead of black one. Then cash masala, chaat masala I'm adding. Just approximately 1 spoon of it. Amchur powder, bhuna jeera powder. That's it. One more thing is left. What the roadside people do, they take 1 pani puri and they crush it and they add in this masala. Due to this, the taste enhances. Okay, just crush it. And the taste is absolutely yummy. Hi guys, so our pani puri is absolutely ready. Oh my god. So guys, I think I should grab it and tell you people how it actually tastes. Yeah, let's have it and see how it tastes. So I hope you can hear the voice. This goes in masala. Yep. And this goes in water. So guys, this pani puri is absolutely yum. I would recommend you people to make it at home, and this is amazing, very hygienic, very tasty. And I'm telling you, once you make it at home, you will forget everything of street food. Like, that is also tasty, but this is very hygienic and very tasty, so you should go for this one, in my opinion. Okay, rest is all up to you, whatever you prefer, but I have told you how to make it. Okay, yeah. So there are 2-3 tricks which you need to follow in this. Number one, when you are preparing the dough, you just make the dough. As I told you, keep one thing in mind. When you are kneading the dough, add the water like little by little, and that should be very very hot water, like boiling water it should be. Okay, when you are done with the dough, just keep it aside for at least half an hour so that the dough can do its process and it gets ready. Another one most important trick which you guys need to keep in mind is keep the puris on a damp cloth and then cover the puris with the damp cloth when you have just made the round ones. I hope you understood, because if the air comes on it, it will absorb the air and then it won't become golgappe. Okay, it won't be like of this shape. It will turn into a papdi if you keep it in open. So always remember to keep your those puris covered with the damp cloth. The third most important trick is that when you are keeping the puris, like the puri is kept like this on the damp cloth. Suppose this is the damp cloth, this is the wet cloth, and your puris are kept like this. When you are going to fry them, remove the puris like this and put it in the oil like this only. Do not invert it. I hope you got my point. You do not have to invert it. If you will invert it, the puris won't fluff up. Okay, it will again become papri. Next, your gas flame, medium high it should be, neither too high nor too low. If the temperatures would be too high, it will again become a papdi. Okay, if it's too low, again it's going to become a papdi. So you have to keep in mind that your temperature should be medium high. Okay, in the initial stage when you are adding in the oil, at that time it should be extremely high and then you have to just slow it down. Yeah, one again most important thing is that when you are adding the puris in the oil, it will go deep inside and then it gradually it will come up. When it will come up, no, at that time you have to invert it and then it will automatically fluff up and will become a golgappa or a pani puri. Understood? That's all. This is the thing which you have to keep in mind. So guys, try to make it at home and enjoy. Yeah, so enjoy it on weekends and all. You can prepare it. You guys enjoy it and let me know in the comments how is the taste of the thing which you have prepared. So this is done with this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay safe and take care of yourself. Bye bye.